On my way.
Let's move. Swift as my feet can carry me. Always at your side.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
The Sharians are using a place called the House of Grief as a cover for their presence in Boulder's Gate.
Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere. I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Join me.
I'd join you, but things are looking a tad crowded. You'll need to make room for me.
Gale could do with the rest.
Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left out.
An entire edition dedicated to one lord and his metal toys. Gorgeous.
I got lost. And then when I found Mummy and Daddy again, they wouldn't get up. I shouldn't have run away. I'm just sorry. Why would he get up?
Oh, poor kid found his parents like this. It's a tragedy, yeah. But it's not like we can look after him.
Little un found his folks gutted. Didn't see it happen, though, thank the gods. City's home to some proper sick bastards.
Those charms all sound a bit out of my price range.
Comes to magical protection.
That pattern works on bunches. But I know. You spread your wages on. Don't bother. You seen any gazetteers around? Need to see if the new edition's out yet. Oh. I am.
Sudden restriction on visiting the docks.
Somehow, Lord Portash forgot to tell me.
plight. A sepulchral beckoning.
Farewell, friend. Life starts anew from this moment.
Oh, I see you. Don't think that's a wonderful little beast. Nimble as anything.
What are you looking at?
There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvelous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed.
While I have made friends with many a squirrel, I do not see one here.
Give it time. I had to wait for... Oh, I don't even know how long to catch a glimpse. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you?
Can't say that I do.
I see. It must have just slipped my mind. These things happen.
This is more than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories.
What do you remember?
Well, I remember I was sad. But in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'm not even sure I know what sad is anymore. And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me. Seemed very helpful. Although, for the life of me, I can't recall what I was doing there in the first place.
Is there anyone you can go to? Anyone who could help?
There must be, you would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name escapes me. Hells, even their face escapes me. A figment of my imagination, perhaps. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not. I'm content enough here, in either case.
Greetings. Do you seek help? You are in the right place.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time.
I met a man who'd been robbed of his memories. Your handiwork?
This is a place of healing. Anyone who partook in our methods did so willingly, and left with a smile on their face, freed from their troubles. Would you accuse a surgeon of robbing a tumor? I think not.
Let us pass.
As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you.
The mapping of the what?
This is the House of Grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy. Be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not, leave. The House of Grief welcomes you and stands ready to ease your troubles. Have a seat. The mapping will begin shortly.
You seek to be unburdened, yes? The mapping of the heart can reveal the way. Yet, there is another here whose need is great.
That voice. Allow me. I think I'm supposed to do this.
Go ahead.
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
What's going on? Is this part of the mapping?
Why map what is already known? A disloyal heart, a craven heart, a shadow heart. Now answer. What is your true purpose?
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior... Lyconia Devere.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
An astral projection? Very clever. I'll stay on my toes around this one.
I remember this place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
Keep going. Mother Superior will deal with you.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah. How she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it.
Why is the artifact so important to you?
Whispers reached my ears from all corners. Potential rivals of Lady Shar, all vying for the same prize. A new god, amassing the disaffected, the outcasts. Those who should turn to us. This Absolute is but an upstart, disturbing the natural order and threatening to impede the glorious return of Lady Shar's pure, endless darkness. I had to act. I had to strangle that foul conspiracy while it was still in the cradle. We learned all we could. The artifact was the one thing the Absolutists feared. The one thing they desperately wanted to keep out of their enemy's grasp. I had to have it.
You thought you could best the Absolute? The Githyanki?
To fight so many foes openly could prove unwise. Shar's children are better deployed as daggers in the shadows, not massed upon a battlefield. So let the others fight while we wait. Once they are spent and bloodied from each other, we would slip in and take the prize. Alas, most of those I sent perished. All but one.
I should thank you. If you hadn't sent me on that suicide mission, I'd never have learned the truth.
You there! Surrender this one to me now, and you can consider Lady Shar's forces your allies in the battles to come.
Never.
As you like. Lilala! For Shar! I am Lady Shar. Spare me your cheap tricks! Unknown father, offering an embrace of fang and claw.
Incoming. Cry about it.
I missed this. Over here.
Have to keep going.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Lady Shah's will shall be done.
Team
Sure as the castles fall.
The Nebula shall prevail.
Lady Shah's will shall be done! Her foes shall perish!
The Dark Lady's voice must die!
Fighting is futile. The darkness awaits you.
Hunger for the slaughter. Let's turn someone inside out.
Close at hand.
Let's spill some blood. Make it hurt.
Gods, it's hot in here. Well, so much for peace.
Let's end this.
Go for the throat.
Not on my watch!
The exit floor!
Take you. Bleed for me. Your time has come. Need to take boost.
Umbra!
You're not gonna like this, mate.
The Lady of Loss shall be right.
need your help. Need to learn the hard way. Is that you?
Staunch my wounds, Dark Lady!
This'll help.
I have to find my parents. They must be close.
How delicious. Take you.
My wounds are too much to bear.
All right. Time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shah's embrace.
She still has answers I need.
Make it quick.
My parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right through that door in the Chamber of Loss. Where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched. They wept. They bled. Often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
Such cruelty.
Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shah commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shah ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shah had me do that. And I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
What are you talking about?
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûne's and turn her over to Lady Shah. To show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end. All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning, the training, those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
Are you expecting sympathy?
Sympathy is for the weak. I merely wanted to say my piece. I wanted her to know the cost of her education. Now, do what you will.
What do you want to do, Shadowheart?
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like. I know you'll choose well.
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself. You owe me that.
Let go, Mother. Embrace loss.
Oh, I'm going to kill her.
I draw near, my lady.
Off we go then.
You were right, ma'am. What they ask of you as a novice in the cloister, it's just... my heart isn't hard enough to do those things. I had to run out of last 10 days interrogation class to vomit. But now that I'm in, I don't see a way to get out again. Not alive, anyway. I don't even know yet how I'm going to get this letter to you. I'm scared. And the way Mother Superior looks at me, I think she knows it. Oh, how I wish she'd listened to you. You're Dimbert. Although... they've dubbed me here as Blue Nail.
These boots have seen everything. Don't mind if I do.
After I moved something on the altar.
Here goes nothing.
I see them. I see my parents. What's been done to them?
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No, there is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jan. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them.
You are a monster, not a goddess.
I am neither. I am nothing. I am the empty room. The dreamless sleep. The shadow's shadow. There was no pain before my sister set the sun aflame. Now you exist to suffer. Until you find your way back to my embrace.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you!
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
She wants you to kill your parents. Her idea of a parting gift.
No, I can't. I came here for them.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was. And still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
You should end their suffering. And yours.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Seluna's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
Moonmotes. They bring Seluna's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here.
What about your memories? Isn't there more that was taken from you?
More. Most, I should think. I doubt Shah will be given over to generosity. Best if I just consider them lost. I have everything I need to make new memories. As for this place, all I did here, let it stay forgotten. My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go. It's more than I can take in just now. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, but one that offers no reflection. All you see is a void of endless darkness.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
I'm going to study the mirror and try to grasp its true nature.
A mirror of loss. A relic said to be as old as the Church of Shar itself. Those who stood before it could surrender their very thoughts and memories to the Lady of Loss. Great powers rest within the realm of the mirror, to be granted at the Dark Lady's whim to those making a suitable offering. A piece of themselves.
What's that? Why is there a decapitated
Yankee.
kid?
Head removed. They tortured her for information, then made sure the corpse couldn't help anyone else.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
Remind me?
We trained together. We used to be close. I'm glad to see you're all right.
I don't remember you.
Oh. A pity. Perhaps we can talk some more later? That is, if you're not about to turn on me. It seems you no longer walk in the Dark Lady's shadow.
Shah condemned me. By her decree, you and I are enemies.
Only if you wish us to be. You may not remember, but we shared a lot together once. Good times. Hard times. I will not turn on you, even if it angers Lady Shah.
That's good enough for me. I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are, but with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shah.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up.
Well, hello. Let's crack it open.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Can't slow down.
A cunning disguise can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us.
Don't.
I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
I've got a long road ahead.
A crooked touch.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Watch your back. It's mine now.
Can't give up now. At the ready.
Careful, I bite. Simple.
No one back home will ever believe this. If not over, then through.
think I might have hurt people here. Learned how to break their bodies, their spirits. Quiet in here now. But it wasn't always so. Screams rang off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them.
Open up. Better not be cursed.
How many people did I help break upon this thing?
Is this way?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Nocturnal.
Got it.
Can't afford to let up. Let's finish this.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
way out is through.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Anything of use? What's in here? Sounds like there's gold inside. Their proceeds? Should mind my step. I need a quick word.
Pardon my singing. That lullaby's been stuck in my head since... Funny. I can't recall.
His ears could just be curtains.
Stand back! I can't have laymen disrupting the ephemeral intricacies of the spirit field.
Oh, gods, I can feel them all around me. Ghosts, like a horrible, slimy breeze.
If you're looking for ghosts, you can be sure there's absolutely none of those here.
Are you looking for ghosts too? Not sure what to make of it all, to be honest.
You think that one from that charlatan at Devil's Fee is going to protect us?
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Shadowheart's parents are at peace. And so she, it seems.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
And do you feel anything?
Loss. Actual loss, not Shah's oblivion. I had my family. For too short a moment. Now they're gone. By my hand.
You did what was necessary. You freed them and yourself.
But why does freedom have to feel like I've lost everything? Perhaps I could have saved them. Or perhaps Shah would have helped me forget them. Instead, I've neither.
I'm going to embrace her. So what is it now? Shadowheart or Genevieve?
Shadowheart. She's as much a part of who I am as Genevieve. Can't just forget her. It's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light.